What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. This one is to the pre-release single kind of song for the first comeback from Beast as 5 members. And I think that, it's going to be good. It's going to be interesting. We're really leaning towards a serious kind of ballad kind of song, which I think is going to be very, very nice and a little bit different than what they've done in the past as like group promotions. Although maybe not the so like near past, because I know that they've had some ballads. But whatever. Let's check it out, and then we'll talk about it, of course. First impressions, and then a review coming up after that. But first, we gotta watch the music video. This is the flow. The flow of this right now feels really, really similar to another Beast song that they did just recently. It feels really, really similar. Not like it's a bad thing though. It's actually nice, you know. It just feels really, really similar though. Maybe it's just me. I'll have to go back and see and like pick out the song, you know. But that's what I feel. Maybe you can help me out with that one. We just kind of like kick up the instrumentation there a little bit, just like add a little bit more depth to that music track with that like crescendo, the cymbals, a little bit, maybe a little bit more emotion and stuff too. I don't know. I'm definitely enjoying this right now. The song's it's kind of like, it's a ballad, but it's not like the typical sort of sounding ballad. Whoa, kick it up a little bit more than that. There we go. I like that. Dude, I like this. We're just kick it every like when you get to like a verse or a chorus or something like that. As you move, step to different portions of the song, you just kind of like kick up that feeling and the instrumentation. When the song is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's great. I like it. For like a ballad sort of vocal kind of song, this song is so like entertaining on all aspects. It's really, really lovely. See, and then they just kicked it up once again. Again, you just shifted from one set, one portion to next, and then it's kicked up one more time. It's great. That was a killer song. So good. Really, really fantastic. Awesome. How many other words can I use to praise this? I don't have any. I don't have a thesaurus present. I can't, so I'm not going to look it up. But, of course, let's talk about it. I'm not actually going to do a little pause and go to a review. We're just going to talk about it right now because I've already got the 2 aspects of this music video that I would even be reviewing anyway, because it's like the song has just like hit so hard right now that I basically have already got my review in my head. So that's really, really good. But first of all, that song was great, of course, and it's got me really, really excited and interested for what the rest of their album is going to be like, when it actually gets released. What is that going to be like? It's going to be cool. It's going to be good. If it's anything like this, is going to be a really, really, really good release. And, it's definitely awesome. And so the points, the review, the thing that most of you, I guess maybe that nobody's here for, but the review, what I would think. And I say nobody because I know this based off of looking at stats on YouTube. So I'm not saying like this because I don't think anybody watches my videos. Just ignore what I said. I'm just rambling and stuff. But anyway, let's get into it. So first off, the visual aspect of this is really, really nice, super beautiful, colorful, green, great. You know, it's really, really awesome. And it kind of reminds me of what was the Beast Numbers solo? Was it Yosub who had that? I think it's Caffeine or something like that. Whatever, where you know flowers and stuff. And that was all included, which is really kind of reminded me of that. It was similar to that. And then again, like similar to reminding me, as I mentioned in the beginning of my reaction portion, it reminded me of of another Beast song. I think it was Beast. I think it had to have been, where the flow of the intro verse just reminded me of another song. So it's kind of like they're kind of drawing influence or inspiration, or they're drawing portions from some of their past music into this one, which I think is interesting or cool. Or maybe I'm just making that up and it's not actually a thing. But maybe it's true. Maybe you haven't noticed it, and now that I've pointed it out, you're like, yeah, that's definitely a thing that's, you know, been included. Then that's interesting. And then the second portion of this that I think is awesome, which I think I talked about like every single time that it happened, is the song started off like, you know, super low key, right? And a lot of these ballad songs just kind of like stay at that level. And that's like, you know, a really nice, pleasant kind of way to start. But if you just keep continuing on with that and you don't like add any sort of energy or emotion or anything like that, then it gets kind of boring after a while. At least for me, it does. And they definitely did not do that. Like like I said, so you go from the chorus and then you go to something else, and then every single time they did that, it was a little crescendo of like, you know, the first one was cymbals and then the drums and then whatever. It's just like going up and up and up and up and up every single time that they transitioned from one part of the song to the next. You know, if you were looking at like written lyrics for it, it would be basically from like each paragraph to the next. So they're going from like, you know, vocal portion to vocal portion, and the music track is just kicking up energy, depth. There's, you know, adding instruments and just going crazy with it, which adds a lot of feeling, a lot of emotion without even really you don't even have to try to do that, because if you just, you know, do add that feeling behind it, then, you know, naturally you kind of get a little bit of a feeling of whatever emotion. And it was cool. It definitely, you know, kept it going. And halfway through the song, I was, you know, not only was I already hooked on it, but I was like, if I was even thinking about quitting, I was telling myself like, you're gonna watch this, you're gonna listen to this all the way to the end to see how it ends, to listen to how it ends, because, you know, I was really, really interested to see like how high they were going to take it, how far they were going to take it, what it was like, what the last note of the song was going to be. And that's cool. That's good. I definitely like that. And that's just like, you know, again, another nice smooth, or it's like a, you know, smooth sort of natural progression from start to finish. Although, you know, they stepped it up with the, you know, whatever. They had all the portions in it that make it so it wasn't like abrupt and jarring so much, which overall is really, really great. So there you go. That's just it. That's it. Two quick points right there, which, like I said, I didn't even need to like stop and listen to it anymore. I already had these in my head. So that is it. That's my review. Those are my thoughts. I want to know, what did you think of this song? Are you looking forward to this album now, or maybe you weren't before? Let me know whatever you're thinking down in the comments below, or through social media, through Twitter or Facebook. And if you want to see more videos like this and other videos that I make, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay updated whenever I upload a brand new video. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. You know, if you're watching the music video as well, it also really does help to keep you engaged in it as well. Because, you know, it's really easy to just, if a song just goes, if it just kicks off at the beginning or doesn't, whatever sort of tempo or whatever, if it starts and keeps it consistent, you know, whatever sound and, you know, just general sound and all stuff from the start to the finish of the song, makes it really